Welcome to episode 7. This is part 2 of what's happened to LukeJ62895's documentary I'm going to be talking about on my stressful months. Now, in 2019, I talked about it part 1. I talk about Copa. And now things had changed when COVID-19 happened. December 1st, 2019, I just feel like depressed, and then following March. And people are closing down stores and schools and everything. I just feel like depressed and everything. So I just feel like this is not happening right now. So today we're going to be talking about COVID and how my experience with COVID at the moment. Back then, it was March 2019. Before I get to COVID, I'll see what happens with my situation and between me and Gary and Jerome. Okay? Now, what happens here is that I was so depressed that evening, and Jerome just been out of whack for me and just sit here and do nothing but send me a link for episode 60 rank and things like that, but which is never gonna happen anymore. So yeah. And then after that, I banned the episode for no reason because I feel like I didn't ashamed of what happened to Jerome and Gary. That was one of those stressful months that I had at the moment. But, I didn't want to take too serious about it, But anyway, on to the positive note. The positive note is, back on, March 2019, COVID was approaching the United States. And let me tell you, when I saw the PBS NewsHour, I was so depressed. Waiting for this to end, and figured, what we're gonna do, what the hell we're gonna do. And then I figured I just want to get this over with, and that way, in April of 2019, I was like depressed, and then Billy wasn't here to do YMCA work at the time. And I wasn't traveling to Gainesville either, because I wasn't getting ready for bigger plans for LJP CBM, at the time, making LGBM a bigger success, for the heart rate, to make a COVID and sneezes and wiping tissues and then making wash your hands and everything. That doesn't make any sense to me, in my opinion. So, and I don't know what else to do, just because, But then then May of 2020 came, and it was getting exciting. Okay. I think I talk about this, but this is gonna be the last time I do it at the noon show. Put it as a 3 p.m. show starting on June 5th, because I want to focus on Friday's show that day. Because I want to focus on other things rather than just besides the Friday show, and then do this and then and the other. For example, work was one. That is great news about that. June 1st, 2020. And that is a great business applying this. So, it's been a 2-month hiatus at work, per se. And then in July of 2020, I just make, after I turned 25, there's some sense of humor. You're suddenly going to wear the mask at work. No comment. Excuse me. And, then July, parts of July 2020, past weekend, I'm still depressed to this day. See what happens to travel, what's happening next to, anything like that, you know? So, that was part 2. I have plenty more to explain about in episode 8 in part 3. So that was something I really want to do. So there you go. So I'll see you for part 3 in episode 8 of what's happening to LukeJ62895 and stressful moms. See ya.